license plate. There's this energy of recalibration in your energy. Like, you recently decided that you're choosing yourself and you're going to be yourself fully and authentically, and now your soul, your energy, your aura, it's recalibrating, it's adjusting to that new reality. And so you may be feeling just off. Like, some days you feel really good, and other days you may be feeling sick, like super tired, headaches out of nowhere. Like, I don't know about you guys, I've been having headaches like crazy. My sleep hasn't been the best, and on top of that, you might be feeling like your past is pulling you back. Like, things that you thought you healed from, either you're thinking about them, like randomly they just pop into your mind, some person from the past that you thought you healed from that relationship, and it's randomly popping up, and you're like, why is this coming up? I thought I healed from, and it might be pissing you off, it might be making you upset. And it's important that you don't get sucked back in, because you have healed from that. And yes, we're never 100% fully healed from anything, but you have done a lot of work, and I don't think it's coming back up because you still need to heal from it. I think it's coming back up because you're being tested to see, are you healed from it? Are you going to show the universe that this still has an effect over you? And it's okay if it does, but I truly don't think it does. I truly think that you have like really done a lot of work to overcome this, and you kind of know that. You're like, no, I don't feel as broken as I used to feel, so why is this coming up? And don't beat yourself up for it. Don't feel like, oh, I'm a failure because I still feel this way. No, you've overcome so much. Like, you have healed, you are in a better place, and it's a test. It's simply a test to see if you're going to continue on the path of being locked in on your new timeline, manifestation, reprogramming your mind. Are you going to continue on that path, or are you going to let these things from the past that you're better than now, are you going to let it overcome you and take you off track? It's like it's trying to grab your attention. It's trying to grab your attention and pull you away. You might even have people from the past reaching out, or people just tugging on your energy, people just stalking you online and like evil eye watching you. And I'm not trying to scare you when I say that. I'm just saying I feel like people from the past are noticing your shift. Like, they have some sort of energy tied to you within themselves, and they can feel that you're no longer associated with them energetically. You're done, and they're trying whatever they can energetically to hold on to you. And because you're so in tune and in touch with yourself, you're picking up on that, and you're interpreting it as you're not healed and you're still attached to them, but you're not. You're just a psychic. You're just tapped the fuck in. You may be learning new things as well. Maybe you're in school, or maybe you're just learning new ways to reprogram your mind, or you're learning manifestation, or you're just learning how to be in control of your reality and of your mind. And it's important that you pay attention to the things you're learning and what lights you up, and also the signs that come with that. Like, for me personally, I recently learned a new way of reprogramming my mind, and it really inspired me, and I was like, this is something I want to maybe teach people one day. And a couple days later, I got a sign from the universe. Like, the thing that I just learned was brought up in a separate class of mine, and I was like, this is a sign. Like, I've never heard anybody mention this before, and now it's being brought up. Like, it's really crazy that this is being brought up to me again, and it feels like a sign. Like, okay, I'm meant to follow this inspiration. I feel like your excitement for life is coming back. Like, you've been dealing with a lot of mental health issues, just feeling down, just feeling directionless. And now that you've made this decision, now that you've chosen yourself, and maybe you don't have the exact plan yet, but you know for a fact that you're choosing yourself and you're choosing who you want to be, I feel like your spark for life is coming back. You don't feel as down anymore. You feel like, okay, I don't have everything figured out. Things are still rocky and a little bit rough, but I feel better. I feel like things are looking up. I'm starting to feel hope again. I'm starting to notice the signs again. You may have even gotten sick of the signs. Like, even before, you may have still noticed them, but you're like, oh my God, I'm so sick of seeing that, because nothing actually ever happens. And now it's like your hope's coming back. You're like, no, I know things are changing because I'm changing and I can feel the shift within me, and you feel like things are different. And if you don't feel that way, I want you to take a look at where you were a few years ago. Maybe that place in your life where you were with that person, or that bad thing happened that's tugging on your energy. Look back to how you felt back then. I guarantee you're in a better place than you were mentally back then. I think it's really important to give yourself credit right now, because the more that you focus on what's working, the more that your brain will seek out things that work. The more that your brain will seek out the newer, better, higher timeline opportunities, feelings, energies, because they're all around all the time. But we ignore them because we're stuck on an old timeline of replaying the past and these negative feelings that hold us down. But when you start shifting your energy, you will start noticing those things more. More doors will start opening up to you, and it's important that you recognize every single one of them, even the small ones. You may even notice that things just don't bother you as much. Maybe you used to get really upset over something not working out the way you wanted it to, or somebody saying something behind your back, or just being rude to you, and now you're just like, that's their journey. I know it has nothing to do with me. They're going through their own thing, and I'm gonna move the fuck on, because my journey is so much more important than to get focused on this low energy. You're just like, you're letting it roll off your back, and that's such a skill to have. It's so hard to do that, and you're doing it. I just feel like your emotional capacity is expanding. Like, we all have an emotional capacity of what we can handle. Some people, their emotional capacity is really low. Something happens, like you spilled coffee on yourself, and you were just like, I can't fucking handle one more thing, and you just start losing it about everything. You're like, that's just another thing. Everything keeps going wrong. Blah 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 blah. And that's your emotional capacity, because you were just so burnt out. You were so emotionally tired. You couldn't handle anything happening. But now I feel like your emotional capacity is expanding. It's growing. Your emotional threshold. You can handle more. Things happening, you're like, well, it's whatever. Or maybe even now you're laughing about it. You're like, I don't even care. It's funny to me. Or maybe on top of that, you're spinning it into something positive. Oh, well, that happened, but maybe it's preventing something else from happening. Maybe I spilled coffee on myself because I was supposed to be late to avoid a car crash. You're just coming up with any reason to make it positive, because you know that the universe has your back, and you know that you're meant for greatness. So you're only going to look at things as great from now on. You're only going to view things as great, because viewing things as negative hurts nobody but yourself. It does nothing for anybody or anything in this universe except hurt you. So you're deciding now, I'm not choosing that anymore. I'm not choosing to hurt myself over little things that actually don't matter. And I feel like you're just so much more connected into the fact that we are on a rock in space and life is short, and you're just like, I just want to live, 888. I just want to live. I just want to be myself. I just want to be free, and I just want to be happy because I deserve that. You're just like, life is supposed to be this way. It doesn't have to be sorrow and gloom and doom and nothing's gonna go right. You're like, no, that doesn't have to exist for me. I don't accept that anymore. I just feel like you're lighter. Energetically, you're lighter. And other people can notice it on you too. You might be getting more compliments. You might be feeling just like more confident in yourself. Like, you like the way you look better. You like the way you feel. So overall, you guys are on the right path. 2222. You guys are on the right path. And I just wanted to give you this encouragement today to remind you that, like, the work that you're doing, it's working. The work you are doing is working. You're moving faster and leveling up quicker than you think. And it's only a matter of time that it completely shifts for you, that your whole life does a 180. Hold on to that hope. Stay connected to God and your higher self. Keep manifesting. Keep believing in yourself. Keep being psychotically passionate and delusional about yourself, because there's only one you, and you know that you're capable of anything, so you're like, why the fuck would I not go full force into who I am? That's all I have for you guys today. My name is Soul and Beauty. If you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!